Abdur Rahim Khan from Free IT Education. If you are interested to learn object-oriented programming in Python, so watch this video. In this video, we will learn about inheritance in Python. If you have not watched the previous video, watch that before you continue. Okay. So in this lesson, what we're going to learn, so we got a class called car, and then what we got it, we initiating, this is basically kind of a constructor. When the object of the car is created, it will expect tires and colors, and then we assign those values to these variable of this class. Okay, so here what we did, we created an object of that class by passing a value of 4 and a color of blue. So the car object is created, which is of type this class. Now we are interested to print the value of tires and color. So we will write it up, the object followed by dot and the variable name of that class, and it will print it. In the same way, we will write it the color. Okay. Now we are interested to create to do an inheritance. What does inheritance mean? So we creating another class which is called Ford. A Ford is a car, but we want like the tires and the colors to be inherited from the car, and then we can add some other attributes of that Ford car. Okay, so the way to inherit car class attributes and all the methods and every aspect of the car, so what we do, we simply write it class name, a class name, and inside that argument of that class we put it on the name of that class which we want to inherit. So Ford is now inheriting a car. Basically it got the attributes of the car, and that's how you create a Ford class which is inheriting the attributes of that car. Okay, and pass is a key syntax which is just saying no further definition. Once the object of the Ford class is created, it will just pass. Okay, so how we're going to test it, so let's test this. So what we did here, so in here we created an object of Ford and we pass on the value of 4 and green. So this is basically going here, which is calling the car class, and then the car will basically get the values tires and colors. So when we pass 4 and green, so it will create a Ford car with a parameter of 4 and the color is green. And when we just call the values of the tires and the color, it will have the attributes or the features of the Ford car. Okay, so and here we can just print it, the class followed by the variable of that class, and then we also call it Ford object with the color, and it is just getting these new values. So I hope this has been informative. Let us know how you are getting on with this object-oriented programming in Python, and stay tuned for future video. Bye for now.